what are the young generation going to learn by listening to that kind of trash?
That's why I don't listen to commercial hip hop anymore, because it's just too much.
They have like the shit dance, they're like shit.
And watch the 70s show, you dumbass? You know, he says that 100 times, but he can't say dumb fuck.
The media used to use the first letter and then 3 stars after it, but they don't even bother anymore.
If you don't like it, just change the channel.
We had introduced a book, and there had been a bunch of issues with the book from a parent. It was a grade 12 parent, but they had a very, very strong evangelical background, and I can't remember the name of the book. It could have been The Grapes of Wrath or something like that. Just the whole themes of the book, the type of theme and the type of message was more the concern. They hadn't read the book, but their church had condemned it, so they were against it, and so therefore their daughter couldn't read it.
It's really annoying when you're listening to the radio and you know there's fuck in the song and you hear that little...
Those beeps, no, they don't work.
For someone else to say, or make a decision, you know, and say that, well, that's a bad word, we're not going to use that.
I think it takes away from the message of the artist.
I think there's different ways of getting that across other than swearing at the store.
Does it serve a purpose or not? Does nudity serve a purpose, or is it just gratuitous, you know?
Disney movies and stuff, there's no swearing in there, and they seem to be pretty successful.
I saw part of Scarface, and I still knew what he was getting at, even though they took it out.
Now, fuck isn't the only word censored out. A major studio, which shall remain nameless, actually has an 8-page list of words which should be dubbed over for airline and television use. The list also contains suggested replacements for the unsuitable words as well. For instance, instead of ass, use butt, rear, or rump. Instead of prick, use brick, puke, or jerk. You can say breasts, but there will be nibbles instead of nipples. For the words shit and fuck, there's an entire page devoted to each of them. But are these really the worst words out there?
Are the worst words in fuck?
I think racial slurs are can be worse than the word fuck.
I wouldn't go up to a African American person and call him a nigger by no means, nope.
A bunch of boys who have that I was associated with through sports that had a friend they called Brown. Now Brown happened to be Native, and I'm sure that the comment Brown had to do with the color of his skin, had nothing to do with his name, personality, or anything. It was just that's the way it was, and yet that wasn't derogatory.
I'm the type of person who really tries to break down these sort of stereotypes. I'd call him a nigger if we were walking down the street. You want crazy nigga? Worst words?
Girls don't like the word cunt.
Cunt.
Claire, do you like the word cunt? Yeah, I hate the word cunt, don't you? Yeah, cunt's no good.
Well, I'm not going to go up to a woman and call her a cunt, you know how it is, eh?
The word cunt is extremely, extremely harsh.
Because I still want to see the daylight, eh?
I believe with fuck, it's well-rounded. It goes towards men and women. Cunt is just like directed towards right to women, basically.
So if you see it say to any of the female population, they usually get pretty pissed off, or so I've seen.
I have no problem with swearing.
There's just something beautiful about that word.
Doesn't physically hurt anyone.
It's just 4 letters.
No big deal.
Like a piece of cake.
Yes, it's all relative, just like Einstein said.
It's such a good word. I love it.
I think fuck is the greatest word in the English language.
Let it be used, man. Let it flow free.
I use it myself.
Do not restrict it.
Fuck can express any kind of emotion. It can fucking express anything at all.
It can be used in any fucking sentence you fucking want.
It's primarily for shock value.
I think you also get a perverse joy in saying fuck.
I think it's kind of a lazy option, you know.
It's actually kind of being eroded.
It's losing its power.
No fucking swearing.
You can't quash the fuck.
I would recommend using the word fuck as much as possible.
I'm so glad that we have a cool word like that.
Fuck!
Well, you cocksucker.